we're going to shoulder, butt, and heels are all lined up. We just bend the knees. So where you're comfortable and just move your hips sloppily. Is that a word? Back and forth, you know, loosen it up. Side, 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 side. Now do double, 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 double. Now the goal is not to go like this. See how my body's going up and down? We want it to the side. Hit, 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 hit. So this upper body is not moving. My head's not going up and down. So when you're doing the hula, you are always in this position. So if I'm hitting to this side and I'm moving this line, I never go up and down unless I tell you to go up and down. Iluna is up, ilalo is down. Luna, up, lalo, down. A cow is to the right, hema to the left. Okay. All right, so kaholo, you step and you push that hip out. Together, but don't bring them right together. You just bring your foot in. And when you bring it in, you push to the left. Step. And when I touch my tippy toe, tap, my hip is at its furthest point. So I say step, together, step, tap. I leave that hip out. Most people will go step, together, step, tap, and they bring it center. Don't bring it center, you leave it out. And the third hip, the hip moves 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be a 2 count on your third step and tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. So thumbs up, does that make sense? So your hips are 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So your hips move like this. 1. So now kaholo, we roll our shoulders back and drop, and then bring your arms here, keeping these tight. And this is where your hands should end up. If your shoulder blades aren't tight, everything comes forward and the hands will move. So when you do your kaholo, this elbow does not come this way. It stays and does not pass the center. Unless you were doing motions, but in a straight kaholo, step together, step, tap, step together, step, tap. Step together, step, tap. Step together, step, tap. Step together, step, tap. Also remember your hands, fingers are together. And that's going to be, I think, the hardest thing for everyone to remember. Fingers together, and we want to always lead with your wrist and then let your hands fall down, fingers fall down. Lead with the wrist, and then they come in, and we'll pat the kitty. So here's the kitty cat. I'm coming to pat the kitty. Wrist is leading, fingers are straight. They could curve a little, don't curve them in. Wrist comes down, and then the fingers follow. So kaholo to the left, kaholo to the right. And on the tap, pretty much, is when you straighten out. Because the goal of hula when you're dancing is you're always telling a story. So you're not saying short sentences with a period. Like, I am going to the store and I'm going, they're all running together. All your sentences are running together. That's how hula should be. It should always be at the last possible moment before you switch to the other side. So it's a continual movement because hula represents nature. So the wind doesn't just come and then all of a sudden stop. It fades away. The ocean water runs in, but it doesn't just stop, it rolls out. So it's constantly, here's the ocean going into a kaholo. And I have to remember, I'm doing a kaholo, so I have to bring that elbow back, bring that shoulder blade in. So those are basics that you have to constantly think about when doing hula. So kaholo. Kaholo to the right, tap, kaholo to the left, tap, kaholo to the right, tap, kaholo to the left, tap. Ami, ami, a cow, ami to the right means counterclockwise. So if 12 o'clock is here, 6 o'clock is there, I'm going to start at 7 o'clock and push it back, push it all around, squeeze the butt cheeks, bring it around, and ami, circle. Make it as big and as even as you can. And I'm in a squat position. The lower you squat, the bigger your circle's gonna be. I'm sorry, here. This is to the right, right, back, around, front, back, around, front, back, around, front, back, around, front. Reverse it to the left. Start at 5 o'clock in the back, so my leg pushes it back, but this stays bent. So I'm not moving up and down. Back, around, back, around. And when you come to the front, remember to squeeze both butt cheeks so you can really bring it around. Make the muscles engaged. Otherwise, you'll have here's a hook. I'm not engaging my butt cheeks, so I'm hooking to this side. I'm not engaging my butt cheeks, so I don't even bring it around to the other side. It's hooking. Engage your core, engage your butt cheeks, push, tighten, release, push, tighten, 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 release for your ami, A-M-I, ami, circles. Hela, point, in, point, and we're pointing, if 12 o'clock is right there, I'm pointing to 10 and 1. And when I do, I push that hip out. So this hip is out, this leg is right here. All the weight is on this leg, the bent leg. Now I'm going to bring it back in. As I do, I bring it in, I center it. Now I switch it over. All the weight is on this leg. Pointing, bring it in, center, put it out. So this would be a good exercise for your helas, you guys, to make sure your hips are doing this. Hela, hela. I'm pushing to the side completely. So let's stand on one leg, bend it, and just keep it out there as much as you can. Push it out, so you should feel a lot of tension right here. And then now put your leg out. There's your Hela position. Bring it center, push it out, bounce on this leg so it's out as far as you can go, right? Good, here. Bring it in, here, left, right, left, right, or you could put your hands here, left, right, left, right, left, right. The lower you bend, further out it goes. It's not hard. It shouldn't be too hard. It helps build the leg strength, so that's good. That's your Hela. Ami, Ami, Kaholo. Step together, step, tap, step together, step, tap. Okay. So during this break time,